What's up, fellow geeks? It's your man D with another D's Toy Haul. Now, what if I told you that GI Joe fans, some of them would be going crazy over a new line of GI Joe figures whose first wave consisted of Duke, Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes, and Cobra Commander. You'd probably think I was crazy, but that's the case. Right now, GI Joe collecting fandom is on fire right now for a dollar store exclusive line of new GI Joe figures, or the basic GI Joe figures. Right now, they're popping up at Dollar General. These figures consist of, the first wave consists of Duke, Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes, Cobra Commander, a Cobra Trooper, and Shipwreck. News first broke about these figures about maybe like a month and a half, 2 months ago. And somebody from a popular GI Joe message board posted up some pictures, and people liked them. People liked them. They're pretty cool. That was about 2 months back, and then about 2 weeks after that, they started showing up on eBay from the Philippines. And well, fast forward to now, well, between then and now, everyone was just wondering, just kind of, just chomping at the bit, wondering when they were going to show up stateside, where they were going to show up stateside. And well, they showed up at Dollar General, and they've been popping up sporadically around the nation, wherever there's a Dollar General. I'm not sure if they're going to be showing up at Dollar Tree. I don't think they're going to show up at Dollar Tree, or possibly Family Dollar, because Family Dollar and Dollar General carried similar merchandise. So, well, I was lucky enough to have a family member out and about. They went to a Dollar General, just happened to swing by the toy aisle. That's why you send family members out on hunts, just kind of ask them to check out the toy aisle. And luckily enough, they got me a complete set of these highly sought after figures right now. So let me just show them off, and let's get right to it here. Unfortunately, I'd love to crack them open and do a full review, but I kind of like these on card. So let me just show them off. First off, we have the aforementioned, we have Cobra Commander here. He's in an all black outfit. He's got like kind of silverish gray gear with a gray sword. Now, what's really cool about these figures that I've noticed, this is like I said, this is a basic line of Joe figures. The card art on them is generic, but it looks pretty cool, and it kind of combines the look of the 30th anniversary logo. It has the Arashikage hexagram, symbol on there. Kind of looks a little bit like Retaliation that's coming up. On the back, it shows the complete wave of all 6 of the characters. Cobra Commander and all of them, but here's the shocker. Okay, for a Family Dollar discount. Dollar store discount. I might be saying Family Dollar and Dollar General. I always get them confused, so please bear with me. To come from a dollar type store, these are really cool figures. They retain all the articulation from like the modern era, the 25th anniversary, 30th anniversary, Pursuit of Cobra, all those, and they even come with a name stand, and I mean, for $6. That's how much they're retailing for, is $6. So this is Cobra Commander. Nothing really. I mean, he looks cool. Out of all the ones they showed, I was the least interested in this. But seeing it up close and personal, and not having to pay for it myself, he actually looks really cool. So if you don't have any black Cobra Commander figures, this would definitely be a good one to get. He looks pretty damn cool. Next up, we have First Sergeant Duke here. Now, looking at it, you might think the same thing, especially if you're a big G.I. Joe fan. He doesn't really look like a Duke figure to me, honestly, and I really wish they would have called him such. I wish they would have called him Grunt, because he looks a lot like Grunt, and I suspect a lot of G.I. Joe fans who didn't, get a bunch of those 5-pack 25th anniversary Greenshirt troops. I think they will either use these for army builders, or this will probably end up being Grunt, because he looks a lot like Grunt, and the original Grunt from the 25th anniversary line was really, really hard to come by. So I'm thinking that Duke here is gonna be a lot of people's Grunt, because he looks more like Grunt than Duke. Once again, on the back, generic artwork, but he does come with an M16. Mike 1.6, and he comes with a pistol, and he has a has a name stand. The name, I've seen pictures of other people who've gotten them, and the names aren't printed on the name stand. But I mean, come on, it's a name. You know, it's a name stand that comes with it, and the figure is $6. I mean, you know, compared to the other stuff that Hasbro has been kind of putting out right now, and you know, with the higher prices and no name stand, looking at you, Marvel Universe, this is really cool. Next up, we've got Shipwreck. Now the Shipwreck, if you notice him, he's in a turtleneck. He's got cargo pants. He's got the stocking cap there. He's more based on the 2003 new sculpt version of Shipwreck. Also, you know, also known as the Devil's Due Comics version of him, because that was a really cool update that they did on, you know, on his outfit. So yeah, I can tell right here they used the Rise of Cobra head from that Shipwreck figure, and they just looks like Pursuit of Cobra, Snake Eyes top, maybe, I don't know. But that's the case with all of these figures. All these figures are constructed from just previous parts. They're repainted. A lot of people, you know, Hasbro gets a lot of flack for that, but come on. First off, they've been doing it since the line's inception, so you should be used to that by now. And honestly, if it's making new characters or new variations of characters, why the hell not? You know, it keeps costs down. Once again, so this is a Shipwreck here. Pretty cool version of him. Next up, we have the Cobra Army Builder. This is the Cobra Trooper. I was surprised when I saw this one. This looks good enough to be out at retail at Walmart or something, and I'm sure there'll be a couple people that'd be more than willing to pay current GI Joe single card prices for them. But nope, this is, like I said, $6. Once again, generic card art. This uses the new 30th anniversary Cobra Trooper body. It's in mostly black. It's got a silver logo on the chest. This looks a lot like the Cobra Nightwatch exclusive that was at Toys R Us. He looks like one of those guys. But he also really looks like, on the Canadian cards, they have generic packaging on a lot of the 25th anniversary. They showed a Cobra Trooper that was in black. They never made a figure of him, and this actually looks a lot like that Trooper that was on the Canadian card art. It comes with an AK-47. I think that's about it. And he has the web gear from the 25th Cobra Officer figures. And once again, he has a name stand, and that's just awesome, man. Just, you know, $6. Really cool figures and really cool, you know, colorways. The color variants, really cool, and more on the variants later with these. Then next up, Snake Eyes, and this will probably be one of the more highly sought after one. I know, a highly sought after Snake Eyes. This will probably be one of the more highly sought after ones, because I know this isn't the greatest camera. Unfortunately, my HD is. I never charged the batteries for that damn thing, but I really wanted to get this review out here. This is based on the 1991 Snake Eyes. It's pretty good, pretty close approximation of them. You know, it's not exact, but it uses previously made parts and the right colors, and it looks great. It looks good enough for me. That's not one of my favorite Snake Eyes, but I don't know. I just keep finding myself buying these damn Snake Eyes figures because they look cool, and this really looks cool. This is one of the more highly sought after ones. Once again, yeah, a Snake Eyes, highly sought after. After this long in G.I. Joe, I'm actually still surprised by that. Now, I think the best looking one, just hands down, man, this guy is Storm Shadow, man. Storm Shadow right now is just hot between the Renegades version, that new 4-pack from Amazon that came out, man. Storm Shadow is hot right now. He's about as hot as Deadpool and Marvel right now. This one goes back, and yes, I'm reading off my notes because I don't remember all the damn years by heart. But this one is from the 1992 Ninja Force Storm Shadow. I remember that figure because I loved the look of that figure, but I hated that damn whirlwind attack thing that it had going on with its arms, like the rest of those Ninja Force figures. But this one, this looks cool. I think this actually uses the Renegade's body, and that was a shocker for me because I thought that they were going to use the 25th body, you know, less bulky. I thought it was going to be cheaper. It comes with a hood, you know, he has a hood on there. He's got like a little strap with a belt across his chest. Comes with a bow and arrow Well, it comes with a bow, and it comes with a katana. Nice little, like two little accessories. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's all a ninja needs, right? And a name stand. Once again, I know I'm bringing that name stand up way too much. I'm just tripping over that, man. That's just really cool. These figures, they look great. I think they look great for repaints, part swaps. These are really cool, and I really hope that this is the start of a trend with Hasbro making a lower price point line of figures. I think that'll really work well. I mean, the generic card art, that's, I don't mind. I'm an opener anyways, maybe except for these, because these look cool on card. But, the generic card art and everything, no frills, no crazy, wonky card art designs, and they get to come down on price some. And I hope they show up at more than just Dollar General and Family Dollar, wherever. I hope they're all over the place so we can, buy these up. Kids can enjoy these because these are really cool. Now, on variants, I mentioned variants earlier. Just a few weeks after the pictures from these came out, there were pictures of variants that will be coming out further down the line. Variants of these, Storm Shadow will actually be repainted to look like, and he's not in my notes, but he's gonna look like another character from Ninja Force, whatever character that was repainted from Storm Shadow. And they're all going to have repaints. Some of them good, some of them bad. Honestly, I think I'll probably get the Duke because he'll be in gray and I can make a custom breaker that looks more like the animation. I'll get Storm Shadow. That's probably going to be it. But there are going to be variants further down the line. So this new wave of basic GI Joe figures, I probably won't be able to get them all in a shot. But this new wave of basic GI Joe figures, Duke, Shipwreck, Cobra Commander, Snake Eyes, and Storm Shadow, and Cobra Trooper. All of them right now hitting your Dollar Generals at a price point of $6. Just right now, just looking at it through the package, and they're recast parts, so they're reused parts, and I pretty much know what to expect. I think these are cool. I hope that's the beginning of a trend. Because right now GI Joe is ridiculous. The price of a lot of the Hasbro single cards figures is ridiculous. So I think this is a really good idea. Hopefully Hasbro, the fans, pick these up, and Hasbro, they continue this thing because this is really cool. So the new Dollar General, Dollar Store exclusive GI Joe Basic figures are out right now. I'm gonna definitely get them. If you're a GI Joe fan, I'm gonna give them a must buy. All right, well, thanks for watching.